Yeah, socialism is a matter of self-interest too. I want to be clear about that, by the way. It really frustrates me when, like, capitalists or right-leaning people are like, I don't want to do socialism because I'm not because I'm self-interested. Like, why would I want socialism when I only care about myself? Like, well, hey man, socialism's everyone's benefit. Come on. Come on.
0% of you are subscribed. Fix that.
I can't believe you believe that letting somebody die isn't the same as killing them. What happened to utilitarian calculus? So utilitarian calculus is something that I say kind of as a meme. In reality, utilitarian consideration involves an overlapping series of rule obligations. Even an act utilitarian would have to acknowledge the fact that there are broader consequences to behaviors which may be, like, in a specific instance good. I can give you a really, really easy example. If you live anywhere in the developed world, your money is worth infinitely more to a poor person than it is to you, okay? Like, if you have, like, $20 in your wallet, that $20 to you is worth nothing compared to $20 in the hands of a homeless person. That's like 5 days of them getting to live compared to you. But are you morally obligated to give all the money that you have, with the exception of that which you need to survive, to other people? I would say that you're not. Because at the end of the day, I think when you engage in that kind of behavior... Now, hold on. It's moral to do it. Hold on. It's moral to do it. You should do it if you... Like, that's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to do. But, like, realistically speaking, nobody lives their life that way. And there's a reason for that. And I think that fundamentally it's because humans are self-interested, and I think that society behaves generally pretty well when you take that into account. Society and building a good society are all about incentives. The incentive structure is all about making a good society. Everything is about incentives, okay? From feudalism to tribal societies to modern-day neoliberal capitalism, everything is about that incentive structure, baby. You want to make a good incentive structure, okay? And the fact of the matter is that it's much better to address these big systemic issues through an appropriately incentivized manner than it is to morally expect everyone to engage in huge amounts of self-sacrifice. That's not as effective. It's not as effective. It doesn't do as well, and I think it leads to, like, really weird dick waving where people are like, haha, I donated 3/4 of my paycheck to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Hold on. Sorry, humans all being inherently self-interested just isn't based on reality, though. Well, it is depending on how far back you draw the line. There are selfless people, but selfless people are selfless because they enjoy doing things for other people. They're satisfying their own personal internal moral criteria. If you want to get, like, really, like, egoist with it, you have to recognize the fact that at the end of the day, humans are only capable of doing things that they want to do. Even if it's a choice between two despicable, terrible things you don't want to do, you're the only one controlling your own neural synapses. You know, you're doing all the things that you do, even through coercion, even through torture and murder and everything else horrible life has to throw at you. You're the one in control of your own brain. I guess if you want to get some transhumanist bent, you can change that, but fundamentally that's how people tend to be. So the goal is incentive structures. You want to build society in such a way that people want to do selfless things to other people. That's the goal. And they would do it in for a selfish way, you know? But does it matter, like, whether or not a person's doing things for other people because they like doing things for other people, or because it's some sort of ascetic personal self-sacrifice? It's all mixed and complicated. But altruism, I'm talking about altruism here, my dudes, guys. If there's a guy who derives a ton of personal self-sacrifice, not self-sacrifice, there are personal self-enjoyment from the brain chemicals that he gets when he helps other people. Who the fuck cares if he's doing it to help his brain chemicals? He probably doesn't think he's doing it to help his brain chemicals. If a person's going around wait, hold on. Vaush, no, humans tend towards mutual benefit before society. This doesn't invalidate what I was saying. Wait, no, people don't understand what I'm talking about again, and I'm gonna have to explain. I'm not saying that all humans are inherently selfish. I'm saying that the entire... Okay, why do you think social animals get along with one another? It's because evolution designed their brains in such a way as to incentivize on an internal level them engaging with others in a mutually beneficial way. That's why social animals are smarter than non-social animals. That's why lizards are dumb and cats and humans are smart. It's because cats and humans form, like, social societies which involve, like, yeah. It's self-interest isn't selfishness. These aren't the same thing. I think a lot of people are hearing like dumb libertarian takes in my head. Yeah, this is self-interest and selfishness are completely separate things. Okay, like I'll give you guys an example. Remember when oh, my PAC, upcoming PAC. I want to donate money to a political action committee, okay? I want to donate money to it, like a lot of money, maybe 200,000, let's say $250,000 for my own money, flat out from my bank account, $250,000, okay? Is that a selfish thing of me to do, to spend $250,000 of my own dollars to potentially help like a progressive get into candidacy? Like, is that a selfish thing to do? I would say most reasonable people would say no. I mean, it's $250,000. I could buy like any car I wanted. I could buy a house. I could buy anything. Well, not anything, but it's not selfish. It is self-interested. It is in my self-interest to do this. Do you know why? Because if I do it, when I do it, I'm going to get brain chemicals. Whoosh. Whoosh. I'm going to get brain chemicals. The world will benefit because ideally we can get a progressive in office, and that makes the brain chemicals. Whoosh. Whoosh. The brain chemicals. Yeah. Whoosh. And also, frankly, it fulfills a lot of social obligations that I have with you guys, because I promised you that I'd do it, and you're all going to white people happy me into oblivion once I actually do it. And whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I see the white people happy, the serotonin activation. Whoosh. Yeah. I hope you guys understand that the best thing in the world is when people derive pleasure from helping one another. I hope you guys understand that's like the best thing, right? That's like, that's the goodest thing. Okay, what do you want? Everyone who helps every other person being like this ascetic, like miserable, like I don't enjoy any of this, but I got it. Like, no, come on, we should be having fun. Let's yeah. People wide. There are many different psychological theories of altruism. I just wanted to explain that what I was describing was not the same as your standard capitalist right libertarian, all humans are selfish, like that's how society works, all humans are selfish, so like we should just like let society be like, so the selfish people can just do whatever they want, because that's how selfish the people are, selfish, which is not true. The reason why humans are strong is because of collaborative behavior, but collaborative behavior is self-interested. That's the social contract. You think human beings got to where they were because we're all individualistic, atomized like libertarians running free in the forest? Fuck no. Everything that we built, everything worthwhile, was because humans came together and worked on shit. And got along, at least for some length of time. How did we get on this from abortion?